G'day internet, my name's Chaotic and welcome back to Battle Girls. In the last episode, we were greeted by these three random girls that are actually our co-pilots in this strange soldier war camp thing. But they're our co-pilots, they're meant to be helping us out, and they're in my bedroom for some reason. So let's see. I've just asked them why are there three co-pilots, and they said there are three of us, because you'll need backups. 1 or 2 co-pilots is the average, but you're still new to this. Okay, cool. I need backup? I thought Suits only sat 1 co-pilot. Do you have to swap out then? Simply put, yes. When we're in combat, us co-pilots tend to be in the line of fire, so if a battle gets tough, well, we aren't going to be prepared to go back out the next day. All right. Plus, the synchronization to take into account. You have to be in sync with your co-pilot to perform well. Could you elaborate on that last point? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Surely it's less likely to sync if you're trying 3 people. It's getting harder to concentrate. When was the last time I slept? You don't look very good. Maybe you should save that for later. You slap your cheeks, widen your eyes, and sip some tea as it's handed to you. There's no way that I'm going into battle blind tomorrow. I have to hear this now. Right. Well, the pilot really runs the show. They link up with the suit and the co-pilot basically tags along. But the two won't be very efficient if their way of thinking isn't in sync. I'm sorry, but I think you have to explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. My brain cells feel sort of dead. Think of a suit like a river. When you're in control of it, you're a boat in that river. Your co-pilot gets in that boat too, and then you steer it. But we've got to What? I'm so confused. This makes no sense. Okay. Okay, I guess. If we aren't thinking the exact same thing, paddling gets really, really hard. That's a really abstract way of putting it. It's alright for now. I can't understand the science behind it now, so metaphors will have to do. No, it makes no sense. Why are there 3? Akiko grins brightly. A second later, you yawn mightily. A mighty yawn! Here, before you know it, you're laying down your head comfy on a pillow. Keep going. Oh well, you want to know about us, right? Anything in particular? Who will be with me for the first battle? I guess that wasn't really about them, but my head is just so shot at the moment. Anyone, we're here, we're with you no matter what decision you make, so don't let us down. Shien pushes her palms together and rolls her shoulders and sticks out her tongue, apparently. She said, that said, we're all better at different things. I'm good at going fast and hitting things. That's an awfully crude way of putting it. Yeah, it is. Micah's the most tactical of us, and she's definitely the smartest too. You're insinuating that we aren't smart, Shien, dear. And Akiko is... Akiko. Akiko just giggles. I'm unconventional, I suppose. I came into the military pretty late. So obviously I'm a lot more fun than these two. Shien pokes out her tongue at Akiko and finishes her drink. We should probably get out of his hair now. Make sure to eat and drink properly. Micah finishes her cup while you struggle to stand. Unless you'd like me to stay for a snut. Yeah? Heel, girl. No, stay. Okay. Akiko is dragged away by Shien, forcing you to stand. Micah pauses at the door and gives you a cheery wave. See you in the morning. See you then, I guess. You stare at your bed. Although exhaustion tempts you to go straight to it, you need to give yourself a moment. You take your time cleaning up the cups from around the room while mulling over everything in your head. They're interesting girls. Just wish they were courteous enough to not leave their garbage in my room. So rude. You let out a long, tired yawn and curse the fact that your brain's in full gear now. A fight between countries. A bunch of mysterious coincidences that have me disadvantaged. 3 co-pilots. So if it's a fight between countries... So I'm going to be piloting one of the mechs in this. Does that mean that the 3 co-pilots are from the same country as me? I guess? I guess. That must make sense. At least I don't have to handle things alone any longer. Or are they neutral parties designed to help you in the war? I don't know. Who knows? When your room is checked, clean and in order, and the sky's a little darker, you finally give in to sleep. The bed siren song is far too great for you to battle against any longer. Great. The sound of pounding assails your ears. You bolt upright, reaching for a weapon that's not there. Shien, Kiro? The pounding continues to loop. Oh, it's just the door. I must be paranoid. I'm up. Come right in. You're still exhausted. Your sleep has been restless and came in small spurts. What time? 4 in the morning? What the heck? This is unreal. Shien must have come here for a secret rendezvous with me. She's totally fallen for my charms. Do you want to join me for morning exercises? I know what you really mean. She's so cute, trying to mask her intentions. But it's so early. Come on, lazy bones. The sun's already coming up. Will either of us even have the energy to fight after that? Okay, fine. Is it really worth getting into an argument over? Fine. I'm probably not getting back to sleep anyway. It takes a moment for you to drag yourself out of bed and tug on some clothes. You open the door to the sight of Shien standing there in the hallway stretching. Well, that sure is a sight for sore eyes. You're looking rather messy. Oh, thanks! Thanks, Shien. Jesus Christ, be nice to me. You're so impolite. Oh, you're a morning person, aren't you? Gross. She smirks and waves you along. Come on, let's do laps around the courtyard. They'll get us all warmed up. Does this really have to be so early? You can't blame me if I fall asleep on the track. She doesn't seem to be listening at all. Shien bends down and touches her toes, giving you a sweet view of her assets. Well, maybe this won't be so bad. Stop staring, Takiro! God. You begin to stretch yourself out. You can almost swear that Shien sneaks a few glances at you too. No, she doesn't. That's a lie. Hey, if you're going to stretch, do it properly. What? But I do. You cut off as the redhead steps behind you and places her back to yours, locking your arms together. Here, let's help each other out. Hips against mine. She says hips, but it's more like butts. Not that I'm complaining. Regardless, you do as she says. Gradually, you both lower yourselves down, stretching your calves. She doesn't let you stop, making you go until it feels unbearable. I think I'm at... You unlock your arms from here and flop down to the side, hugging your legs to your chest before they can cramp up. Ah! What? Oh no, the black screen! Shien tumbles over backwards. Now that you aren't there to support her, a quick pain spreads throughout your skull. You take a moment to reassess the situation and conclude that Shien must have knocked you in the head as she tumbled down. Right, judging from the first episode, if there was a tumble, prepare yourself, cover your eyes! Kiro, are you okay? You shake your head as you try to clear the feeling of painful pressure, but all that does is cause you to force out a gasp. Kiro, don't move. Do I have a concussion or something? Everything's all dark. What? You open your mouth to question Shien, but all you get is a mouthful of fabric. Eep! The pressure leaves your head as Shien leaps to her feet, eyes wide. Wait, I don't understand. Sorry, I didn't notice you were slipping. It's, were you just sitting on... Oh, okay. She was sitting on my face. That's one thing to cross off my bucket list. That is... Please don't tell anyone what just happened. I'm asking you nicely this once. That's one scary look at her face. I can't even tease you a little. She glowers at you and then points at a jumbled collection of weights. Hop to it, Kiro. You towel off your hair through the murky layer of steam covering the mirror. Murky jade eyes stare back at you. Sometimes pilots feel a disconnect between the real world and the suit. Who knows if I'm actually make a good pilot in a real fight. Once I'm in the suit, I'll be more powerful. I'll be able to change things. I'll truly be alive. This has gone off track. What the hell's going on? Your reverie is broken by the sound of a muffled voice calling out to you from behind the dorm. Taki! Wait, if I can hear her from the bathroom, then... Akiko, are you in my room? Oh, there you are. Bathroom door swings open, revealing a grinning Akiko. Oh, my, Taki, you're quite a specimen. Well, at least this towel is covering my Johnson. Right, I know that's an American thing, but I just don't understand it. My Johnson. And then again, maybe it would be better if I accidentally dropped it. Get any rest last night? Not really. Kept waking up. That's too bad. This is getting more awkward than I expect. I'm starting to feel a little self-conscious. So what brings you here anyway? You must find a reason to break into my room. True, she did break in, technically. Oh, right. You were taking a while, so I was just wondering if you were going to class today? Class? But we've got a battle today. You try to motion for Akiko to leave the bathroom, but all she does is stand aside in the doorframe. You squeeze past her, casually passing off the lecherous gaze that's directed at your backside. She smells nice. I wouldn't mind if she jumped me. True, but not until the evening. You have more than enough time to go to class while you wait. What are my options, then? You don't know that already? As insulting as that sounded, I think she's being genuine. You look Akiko in the eyes. If anything, she looks concerned. I was dropped off here, tested, and now I've got to fight in a bit. I really haven't had time to learn everything yet. True. Maybe I should help you out then. Yes, that's your freaking job! You're my co-pilot! God damn it, woman. And how do you plan to do that? I broke into your room, didn't I? I have many talents. I knew I locked the door. Anyway, what classes do they teach here? Oh, right. Well, there's combat and there's tactics. Sounds pretty self-explanatory. Yep, sometimes Mechanic Kiriko steps in for tactics, but otherwise it's taught through videos and pods. Like the test pods? Yep, you can probably guess this, but Shien prefers combat and Micah prefers tactics. And you? She pouts coyly. I'll just go wherever you go. I don't like either. You are an odd soldier. She is an odd soldier, says the beautiful scruffy country boy with an incredible fat panzer. Oh, the beautiful scruffy. Wow. Thank you, Akiko. Heat creeps up to your ears and you're once again aware that you're nothing but a towel. Okay, out. I'm getting changed. It takes you effort not to look in Akiko's sad puppy eyes. Eventually, she relents and walks out of your room. She has an incredibly light step. It's like watching someone dance. Well, that's Okay, too far, man. That's a bit weird. While you're throwing on some clothes, you consider grabbing your combat knife strap. Combat clothes aside, nobody seems to be visibly armed. I'm just being unnecessarily paranoid. Despite your thoughts, you tug it on anyway, strapping it to the small of your back where it won't be obvious. About time. So, Taki, where to? If you won't call me Takiro, at least let it be Taki. Akiko pouts at you, looking childish. Let's go to combat class. I'm not feeling up to processing a bunch of tactics info. I'd rather warm up. Sounds good, Taki. She gives you a beaming smile, walking ahead of you. I'm glad she's taken the lead. Where even is the combat classroom anyway? Oh, wow, this is cool. There's actually some pretty cool design. Look, they've even gone to the trouble of doing like a caution label at the top there. Shien's perched on a chair, juggling. Are those grenades? The other students all turn to stare at you, and then Shien follows them. She and Akiko burst into fits of giggles. They're weighted, but there's no powder in them. Here you go, Kiro. It certainly does feel... I skipped a thing then. How'd you go back? Oh, damn it, return. Wait, how'd you go back? Okay, well, that's a... What the hell do these mean? I don't even know. Eventually the lot... Oh, God, no. I don't want it to be automatic. Okay. I just missed a lot of this... No! Turn off automatic. There we go. Okay. What's going on? Okay, slow down. There were grenades, they were fake. I think that's pretty much the gist of it. There's still a couple of pods left. Want to run a scenario? Ooh, I'll pick it, says Akiko. Wait, what? You push towards one of the chrome pods. You can't help but worry that this experience is going to be like your Panzer rating test. They wouldn't put us in the pods if there was a risk of them exhausting us before battles, right? Right? The moment you're set inside the pod, you try to relax. This sensation feels the exact same as last time. My mind is drifting and my limbs feel like they're growing. Suddenly, tendon-like wires take hold of you. You open your eyes, unaware they were even closed in the first place. Oh, cool! Somehow you're standing in the middle of an arena. The pixels are visible in this imaginary space, but still this all feels so realistic. Kind of like VR, I guess. Something about this is different from last time. You reach out as though you intended to expect every bone in your body, but you quickly realize that there's something in your way. You give it a poke with some imaginary sense, and you hear a soft eep ring out in your ears. A moment later, a sensation of warmth and strength settles down somewhere inside you, as though someone has sat inside your brain. It's an abstract sensation. Such is the only way you can think to describe it. Your brain feels so full of information. Oh, cool! Oh, I like that outfit. That's pretty sick. I want one. Wow, there's a lot of room in here. Is that some sort of joke? Weird. It feels like she's laughing at me. No, it's a good thing. I can reach around really easily. Guess this is what it's like to ride with a top percentile pilot. Hearing her speak directly through your ear and into your head makes you feel unsettled. You'll get used to it, Kiro. What? You can read my mind? Sort of. You were uncomfortable, right? Oh boy. There's a tremor in the world. Pixels shift and a gate slowly opens on the other side of the arena. Is this a simulation starting? Duh. God, Shien, shut up! There's a crackling sound, almost like a microphone is being plugged in. You two look so cute all wrapped up in those pods. Never mind that, what are we dealing with here? No idea, I just hit something randomly and then picked the impossible difficulty. The impossible difficulty? That sounds great. It's coming! Oh, cool, they actually designed the mechs. That's pretty sweet. It looks like a knight kind of design. This isn't real, even though it feels like it is. I have to remember that. What are we going to do, Kiro? I don't... The opposing suit collides with you, but you feel only the faintest sensation of pain, which is probably dulled by the simulation. You back up, trying to put space between the enemy and This is pretty sick! There's like a battle thing going on here. You don't have to do this alone. Tell me the plan. That doesn't make any sense. I've just got to move, right? I'm your weapons. Duck! You drop below a sweeping blade, swinging your own back, but the motion feels too slow. Tell me when you're going to attack. Hey, you two, what now? Sync up, your score is terrible and people are watching. What does that even mean? Boat in the river, Taki. Shien needs to know which way you want to go before she can paddle. The opposing suit backs up, unsettlingly quiet, as though it's confused by your lack of offense. Fine, Shien? Yes, I'm going to attack that suit. With that singular thought, everything seems to become a little clearer. Did you do something? That feeling of clarity fades away as Shien sounds annoyed. No, Kiro, you did. Don't get distracted. Either say it or feel it, and I'll help make it happen. I don't know what to do. That's true. They've just thrown me in this situation. Damn it, tactics aren't my thing. I mean, it's attacking again. It's faster than you. Come on. Attack. There's no time. Hit it. You dip below and lean into the blow. In a blink, the enemy's already too close for you to swing your weapon. Luckily, it seems that Shien had the same idea as you. Your buckler smashes right into the opponent's head. Gah! Ha! You start to black out as soon as you look down, staring at the crater in the gut of your suit. What was that? Shien is... Easy, relax, it's just a training pod. You did well for your first time. You hit a grunt from someone at the back of the room. You turn to spot the source, but you only make it in time to watch the door close. Are you okay, Shien? Yeah, sorry I wasn't fast enough. No, you were great, but maybe we should be more careful about getting impaled. The redhead shivers visibly, but then shakes her head. It's fine. Those pods make it all look dramatic, but in the arena they shouldn't be as powerful. If you say so. I do, that's the whole point of the new war, after all, to reduce loss of life. She sounds sure of herself, at least. Alright, I guess that's enough of a warm-up. Should we go get ready for the real thing? Oh god, wait, a real thing already? It's finally time. Are you nervous, Kiro? Here you go, music's gone into gear now. Here we go. You shake your head just as familiar silhouette steps out from behind some machinery. Ah, welcome to my den. It took a little extra work to get your suit up and running. Yeah? It seems there are a few problems with some of the more crucial parts, but I managed to make them work anyway. You share a look with Shien as Micah and Akiko round the corner. Random inconveniences sure seems to be an ongoing theme around here. That's very true. Kariko raises a brow curiously. Do you have something to share with the class, Takiro? No, it's fine. I'm ready for whatever comes next. If you've used a training pod before, you'll basically be doing the same thing here, but without further ado, she pulls out a tablet and swipes her fingers across it. In response, the grinding of heavy machinery rattles your teeth, girders and platforms shift about, and a half-built suit moves aside to reveal... Oh, it's badass! Holy crap, that thing is mine! It's a beast! I certainly feel a little more confident about today's outcome now. Well done, Kariko. It certainly doesn't look like you performed a rush job on it. The mechanic scoffs, looking proud of herself. It looks pretty sick, to be fair. Well, of course, the question now is whether or not Takiro is ready to begin. Everyone pointedly looks at you. Who should I take aboard as my co-pilot? Micah, my sweet little stalker. I doubt she'd ever do anything to sabotage me, so she's probably a good choice. But, well, anything could happen out there. I should just choose the person I trust the most. I want to go with Shien. Shien, are you ready to get to work? The scruffy redhead grins at you and lightly punches your shoulder. Absolutely. The other girls sigh disappointedly. Okay, Takiro, we'll go grab some seats in the arena. Good luck, you two! Akiko blows Shien and you a kiss, causing the redhead to fold her arms. Oh, please, we don't need luck, right? Nope, not at all. I mean, I've been going for the past 2 days without it anyway. Shien rolls her eyes before you both head up the scaffolding. It's not hard to find where you have to climb in. You get in through the back, near the core. Shien squirms past you as you're getting seated, treating you to an interesting view of her rear. God damn it. Phew, it sure is a tight fit in here. Who in the world designed a suit that forces its pilots to climb through the back to get into the front? Suits are designed so the co-pilots are situated in the more spacious front area. Though surely they're at more risk of harm there. Rico's voice crackles from the seat of your pod, right by your ear. Get comfy, you two. We're going to engage the link now. Okay, here we go, guys. It doesn't really feel like putting on a suit as much as it does waking up twice. You're careful not to move around or twitch when you feel an odd sensation in your limbs. The last thing you want to do is accidentally crush some scaffolding. The moment stretches out and you feel a sensation akin to a space in your mind suddenly being filled. There's a sense of satisfaction from that headspace. Shien seems comfortable at least. You open your eyes, or at least what feels like them. It's disorienting for a moment. You notice Kariko standing there with a pad to her ear. Without even a mental command, you zoom in on her. That must be Shien's job, turning my thoughts into actions. Okay, you both seem synced up. Wow, they seriously weren't kidding. You've got a massive Panzer rating. Ready to go? As I'll ever be. Is Panzer rating a euphemism? I've got a massive something, but I don't know. Stepping out of the garage and into the arena brings you a unique feeling. It's easy to forget that this is meant to be a war, that you're going to be in real combat with someone else, fighting for your respective countries. Get out of your head, Kira, we've got this. You can tell? If you worry too much, the space I have in here starts to get smaller and smaller. Okay, that's a bit bizarre. The other side of the arena finally opens up, and another suit steps out. What the hell? It's wobbling around. What in the world is that thing? Oh, what the hell? That's weird. That thing is all chainsaw. A column descends from the roof of the arena, revealing 3 lights to start to count down. Here we go! The ominous suit crouches down, somehow fluttering from side to side. It's getting ready to come at us, or maybe just trying to avoid falling over. It's hard to say either way. All of your enemies' chainsaws erupt into motion, kicking up a curtain of sparks that quickly become red hot. What's our plan of action, Kiro? Hurry! Keep our distance and snipe it. Yep. Right. The whirling mass of chainsaws erupts from its crouch, rushing straight at you. You reactively jump back, opening fire on the suit as it charges at you. You manage to connect shots several times, but the enemy is undeterred. Ack! Ack! What noise is that? You're thrown aside as the chainsaw digs into your shoulder, kicking up fragments of materials and sparks. Shien, are you okay? There's no response from her, but you can still feel Shien concentrating on the task at hand. You stagger backwards from the blow, ready to come up with another plan. We have to keep fighting. Trip it. Okay, we're going to take them out of the legs. How? You kick off the ground and deliver a sliding tackle at their legs. Oh crap, I seriously miscalculated. Shit! The kick doesn't disable the enemy's knees. Instead, they simply tumble forward straight onto you chainsaw first. No! You can feel your limbs being severed by the blades. Thankfully, they dig into the ground after a moment, temporarily disabling the opposing suit. You take the chance to get entangled, crab walking backwards. It's getting really chilly in here. Is it cold? I can't seem to tell. This is our last chance. It's running out of steam. Evade. We can wear it down. Look at how it's slowed. Dodge and keep dodging. If you're sure, the enemy begins a fresh onslaught. All of the chainsaws that aren't broken or overheating continue to weave and jab at you. You take out the first few swings, feeling confident before your knees give out. A blade clips your head and you go down. Ah! You hit the ground and roll, forcing yourself upright afterwards and swinging your blades in a panic. Your opponent slowly stalks forward, their weapons grinding maniacally. You take a step forward, readying yourself for the final blow, or at least you think you do. Your knees give out, and you go down onto your back. A klaxon sounds, and the link closes. What happened? You slam your hands down on the pod, struggling to climb towards Shien. You crawl up towards the front of the suit, your muscles aching like you've just run a marathon. Oh, okay, so all clothes have just gone. Kiro, are you okay? The walls are all scratched up and visibly dented inwards, exposing wiring everywhere. Heat creeps up into your face at the sight of the chair in front of you. Shien sits there in the barest tatters of underwear. Ow. Oh crap, brace yourself. There's a metallic clunk and the world flips onto its side, throwing you into the wall. Yeep. You suddenly feel the sensation of bare skin pressing up against you. Before you can speak, Shien clings to you, sniffling pitifully. I wanted to win. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Shien. It's not your fault that we lost. Ouch. The metal of the repair scaffold feels cold against your back and your body feels tired. Any injured co-pilots need to immediately go off to first aid, so you send them all away at once. Though you don't expect to win every battle, the loss still hurts. You look up at your suit. Chunks have been torn from the limbs and oil is leaking from various small gouges. Your view is obstructed by a familiar silhouette. Planning to just sit there and mope, Kiro, or perhaps you'd like to lend a hand and make yourself useful? Lend a hand in fixing a suit? I'm not sure that I'm qualified for that. At best, I can work on a car. You can fix a car? That's better than I expected of you, honestly. Grab that welder over there and get some scrap metal. Sure, but I guess. Shouldn't this be left to a professional, though? Kariko blinks and looks over to her shoulder. Look around the hangar, genius. You indeed look around. I don't know what I'm looking for, if I'm honest. What you're looking for are those so-called professionals. I'm the only one here, and yes, I'm really damn good at my job. But it'd be a lot faster if I had someone doing the grunt work while I fiddle with the complicated shit. And if you help fix this thing up, maybe there's better odds of your suit not falling apart in the next battle. You look between Kariko and the suit. With a reluctant groan, you lift yourself up before gathering the tools. Kariko pauses, looking you up and down. You're not too hurt to actually do this, are you? I won't force you. No, I'll be fine. Better than sitting around feeling sorry for myself after all. Her accusatory expression settles into something that's at least slightly softer. For a moment, anyway. Okay, point me at it. Alright then, honorary repairman, as a few ground rules since the legal implications of me getting you injured are... She winces a little, looking around nervously. Really quite terrible. Now, we're going to take all that scrap metal and use it to weld any gaps or cracks we find shut. Wouldn't it be better to replace the armor plates that are smashed? Of course, but that would be expensive. Some will definitely need to be replaced, though. You stare directly at a couple of the more mangled-looking limbs. Right, I can see that. But the rest shouldn't really be any worse off with just a weld job. Now, let's hurry up and get this done. Maybe we can even be finished before the sun rises. I mean, I sure hope so. Don't worry, I won't keep you that late. She reaches into a box, pulling out a bulky-looking belt. Good luck! Wait, where are you? There's a muted bang from her belt, and a grappling hook is fired up towards the head of the suit. Kariko gives it a testing yank, pulling her full weight down before looking satisfied. You realise how complicated the head is? Even if you don't get beaten around like a bitch, I always have to check on it every single time. Okay. She zips away towards the head of the suit, careful not to catch yourself on any limbs or twisted bits of metal. You punk up a hunk of scrap and test the welder, staring at a cracked leg plate. How come it's only you down here? You don't have to shout particularly loudly. The mostly empty garage carries your voice up with ease. Heads up! A loud clang sets your ears to ringing, and on the floor, thankfully nowhere near you, a cracked piece of material falls. It looks like the eye of your suit and is staring at you accusingly. You shiver before getting to work again. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here. It's been almost 30 minutes. Not a lot's happened. I mean, we've gone to battle and stuff. We've seen our suit and stuff. So I guess that's kind of a little bit, but I'm hoping it really gets into action in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.